I like dill pickles.
Put this right down on the
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And just put some,
sprinkle it. Okay.
And dill has a lot of calcium. A tablespoon of dill, actually, here we go.
Really? A tablespoon of dill has what?
Tablespoon of dill to, now this is more than a third a cup of milk. It has as much calcium as a third a cup of milk.
No.
One tablespoon of dill seeds,
Of dill seeds.
So these are sometimes called dill weed, but it's really wonderful.
And you know, like the average, you know, what we're supposed to get 4 or 5 servings of those calcium a day, about 8 ounces or 8 ounces of milk, and then there's a lot of people who are lactose intolerant, but so many people are not getting that calcium in.
And especially younger people, and it doesn't show up till you're older, I know.
They're only getting about 60% of the recommended daily allowance.
What do you think that is? Do they not, like, kids don't like milk?
You know what? I think that, and also, guess what? They're replacing it with all the sugary stuff, all the heavy sugary juices, and then they're not getting the calcium, which means if there's 60% getting only 60%, what that could translate, if they continue to do that through the growth period, up to through adolescence, is they don't gain that extra bone mass, and that extra bone mass can actually mean a 40% decrease in osteoporosis when you're older.
Oh, see, and I'm there.
It's huge. So for people who don't like that, 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of dill seeds.
So then 3 tablespoons would be 1 serving.
Yeah.
Which is not even that much.
No, and you can spread it throughout the day, as you said.
Yeah, and you could use it on salads. What
else?
Oh,
my gosh. Potato salad. You could take fat-free sour cream, boil some potatoes, which have vitamin C. Fat-free sour cream.
What about cottage cheese? Could you put it in cottage cheese?
And you know what I'm going to serve you later, too, is a wonderful herb spread made with fat-free cream cheese and dill and some other herbs. So, yeah, cottage cheese. Think of those things that we pick up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just if you augment it, that's
now, will
perfect.
we put this in our little mixture or not?
Not dill, only because it's going to sort of
take over.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do now is do one more thing, and then we're going to start with the fruit back in. Do you, let's see, this looks like dill.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought that was.
I'm going to throw it to you. It's fennel. Grown during Bible days, sort of licorice flavor.
Yeah, that looks like.
Put a little bit on there.
A smidgen, yeah, because this is, it's, you guys, it's not the red licorice. It's the black licorice.
Yeah. And you know, it's interesting because dill seeds are actually an appetite suppressant, and they give you they perk you up. And during the olden days, the shakers used to give the kids dill seeds to chew, because dill has calcium, and calcium calms you down. And then they would take fennel seeds and chew that, the adults, so they would stay awake. Now, do you do carob? Are you familiar with carob? It's like a chocolate substitute.
Yeah.
It's like a pod. This is the tree that it comes from. But anyway, when
it's not, and that's not the one with the dark chocolate with the antioxidants, is it? That carob?
This is the carob tree. Yeah.
Oh.
This is. Now, it'll never grow to what it needs to grow to develop the fruit here in the Midwest, but it's just fun to grow. Mentioned in the Bible too. We were talking about salt. All those wonderful herbs we put in the salad you can put with sea salt, and then you're going to use less salt again because it's wonderfully flavored.
And you put, okay, so share with me, why do you think sea salt is much better than if somebody went and got, some other, the normal table salt you see in a restaurant? What's the difference?
Well, sea salt has minerals.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump down here.
Got it.
And, table salt does not. Plus, to my palate, it has more flavor.
Okay.
So you're going to use less.
So then to get that sodium levels down.
Right. What you're so concerned about too. Now this is rosemary, and this is called rosemary for remembrance. It smells so good. And they say that the Blessed Virgin Mary, that the flowers were pink, and when she threw her robe over it, they turned blue. But the real reason, I want you to smell, it smells like pine.
Oh, yeah.
So, as I said, great antioxidant. A little goes a long way. I do not usually put it in salads, but where's our oil?
Our homemade oil?
Yeah, this is great. And when you go to that restaurant and get the Italian dipping oil, rosemary's always in there. So it's starting to look pretty.
That is very pretty.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Lots of other things, but I think for the time being, what we're going to do is in a few minutes, we're going to go in. We're going to dress it with all the veggies you talked about.
Okay.
Healthy, great salad dressing. And then we're going to enjoy that. But in the meantime, let's do the sweet herbs with the fruit.
Awesome.
How's that?
That sounds
Okay,
good. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thank you.